Welcome to this daily guided meditation practice. This is the Attentive Mind. My name is Nathan, and I'll be guiding you through this meditation practice today. Find yourself a seated position. Any position works. You can be sitting in a chair, you can even be lying down. You really just want to find something that works for you, where you're not shifting and moving around during the practice. An upright back is preferable. This is also an open eye meditation practice. We don't close our eyes here. But if you have learned to practice with your eyes closed and you feel more comfortable doing so, feel free to do it. There are no hindrances. Only if your eyes are open, go ahead and just drop them away from the screen and rest them gently on the floor or the desk or whatever is just below you. We're not staring or analyzing anything, but we're also not blurry and buzzy. We just have a nice, light, clear gaze directed downwards. You're in a nice, comfortable seated position and your eyes are open and down. Just settle. Here you are. We're not moving towards anything. We're not running away. We're not seeking anything special. We're not changing anything. We're simply remaining here and now for no reason at all. Finally, just rest and let your body and nervous system kind of just relax all on its own. No effort is needed. And I'm probably catching you thinking about something right now. You were planning, thinking about meditation or remembering a TikTok video. But we're not here to shut our thinking off. We're not here to quiet the mind. Instead, we're here to just simply leave our thoughts alone. And we do this by paying attention to something other than thoughts. And that, of course, is traditionally the breath. And an easy place to notice the breath is in the lower belly, below the belly button. So bring your attention down to this place, below the belly button and above the groin. Watch how when the breath comes in, this area expands all by itself. And as the breath leaves, this area contracts by itself. Stay here and let your mind think what it wants to. Don't ignore them. Don't push away the thoughts. Let them go and remain with the breath in the lower belly. And do this as effortlessly as you can. And I'm probably catching you thinking again, worried about something, planning. When this happens, just simply return to the lower belly. And then you'll get lost again. So then just return again. But do this softly, not with too much effort. Just a gentle return to the breath in the lower belly. Come back. Come back to breathing. Wake up. Wake up from thinking. Return to breathing. Rising and falling. Come back. Come back to breathing. I'm probably catching you thinking now, which is okay. But instead of returning to the breath here, find out what your thoughts are talking to. What exactly is it doing the thinking? Are there two of you? One that does the thinking and the other that listens? What are you? What is this next thought talking to? In the same way you found the breath, find the source. Find the one that hears this voice. And if you can't find anything, or if this question is confusing, stay there. Just stay confused, otherwise known as a don't know mind. Just stay and completely rest. Right, you can look at the screen. So no question today. Most of us kind of burrow our way through life, fighting, struggling, worrying. And we think strength comes from our ability to do this more and more, to struggle harder and harder. And to a certain extent, that's true. The more you work on something, the better it becomes. The more you do things that are uncomfortable, the less likely uncomfortable things affect you. But there's another source of strength that many of us, particularly in the West, don't really understand. And that is the strength of yielding. So we all know the Tai Chi, it's called a Tai Chi. Many of us call it a yin yang incorrectly, but it's called a Tai Chi. And it has those two fishes, well, there's two fish eating each other, right? It's a black fish and a white fish. The black fish has a white dot, the white fish has a black dot. And it's the yang and the yin. Now the yang could be the representation of fighting, pushing, the pointy, the prickly. And the yin is the softness, the giving in, the yielding. Now, most of us don't really know when to do this, or don't even know that yielding has true strength. Because when we allow things to happen as they are, and we're okay with it, then you can act with a clear mind. But when you're not okay with it, and you got your opinions and your frustrations, and you need things to change because if it's not different, then I'm gonna have a bad day, and they're gonna have a bad day, they should be like this, that's not strong. But when you yield to life, you yield to what is, then you're available for it. And as we practice this meditation, leaving thinking alone and investigating what am I, we yield to our experience. We yield to what is, which is where true strength can be found. Thank you for your time today. Thank you for showing up for your life, of course. And as always, I'll see you tomorrow.